Congratulations, you're a winner, you've been chosen. Lamborghini 30K, a new home in. Sunshine, blue skies, toes in the sin. Yo, look, it's Kelvin and Leanne. We a family and all we do is have fun. Holiday, let's big gin, a million. Live, love, laugh, put your hands in the air. You know the word, come on, say hell yeah. Congratulations, you're a winner. You're a winner, yeah. We're bouncing competition, yeah. Congratulations, you're a winner. You're a winner, yeah. We're bouncing competition, yeah. Congratulations, you're a winner. You're a winner, yeah. We're bouncing competition, yeah. Congratulations, you're a winner. You're a winner, yeah. We're bouncing competition, bounty competition. I'm talking to you. Bounty competition.
Hello. Paul, can you just please leave me alone? Great, this is obsessive. Leave me alone. Go and lie down in bed. Jesus. God, honestly, I spend all my time with you. All day, every day. We hug, we kiss, we have fun. Just give me 10 minutes. Half an hour.
Kisses me.
Half an hour. Just give me a break.
So,
Sorry, guys.
it is Thunder Thursday.
You're not using the scissors. You can't. You're a dog.
The other day I had a load of paperwork.
That time we ran around with that.
Oh my
In his
god,
mouth.
yeah.
Obviously, don't know what we can say, but he had a sharp object hanging out of his mouth.
He picked it up by the handle in the kitchen and started running around with it when he was a puppy, and we were like, ah! But
right, shared that on the Calvin and Liam.
the other day I had a load of paperwork sat on the stand where the handbags are, and the dog just took his front teeth and pulled all the paperwork off, and I was like, why? Like, he's like sniffing your desk. There's no treats in there.
Yeah, he's some boy. Don't get a Doberman if you want a quiet dog. Just knock it on the head, run away.
I thought that about an husband, and here I am.
God, you were on Tinder. It's your own fault.
So, it's Thunder Thursday, and we've got a load of competitions to do, and some of them are still actually live. There is still that beautiful vintage handbag on there. £450 cash alternative if you don't want the bag. Tip bag, they're selling for, I've seen them online for like £1,200. So yeah, get involved in that, guys. £1,000, 50 pence to enter that competition. We've got the Bounty HQ, that one is 99p, there's only 90 remaining on that. The motorhome. The motorhome has...
It's starting to move now, though. The entries are starting to sell fast on that one.
There's 3,183 entries remaining on the motorhome. We were actually shocked that went to the end of the timer because motorhomes normally absolutely fly.
Mm-hmm. We have to tell you as well, guys, that motorhome there was almost 60 grand. So if you're new around here, the cash alternatives is what we've been offered by a trader. It doesn't necessarily mean that's the price, but we can tell you what we've paid for these products. If you ever want to know, just ask us and we'll tell you. We've paid almost 60 grand for that motorhome. So have a little think about it. But if you win it, 43 grand cash alternative, or is it 44?
Quick flip.
It's a lot of money. So either way, we're not fussed. It's up to you.
44,000 cash alternative if you don't want the motorhome.
So, like I say, it doesn't put us up nor down. What the winner decides, and we're always happy for the winner, whatever they want to do. Neil says, hell yeah, good luck everyone. Sitting at Cullen Power out at home. Oh, man. Did you get sorted again before, Neil? I know you were having... There was a problem with 3D Secure, which isn't to do with us. It's to do with the banks, and there seemed to be a bit of an issue, but I know that a few people had messaged the page about it. So I hope you all got sorted in the end. It's a bit of a pain.
So
good luck, everyone, says Sharon.
We're starting off the night with the inflatable bouncy castle water slide thing.
Hell yeah, Linda. How you doing? You all good?
Here we go. Right. This one is 12785. 1, 2, 785, and the winner is 364.
Well done. That one actually sold out. The last few that we done never.
I know.
It's because it's
Oh,
summertime.
sorry, logged in.
If you've seen a phone number there, please don't ring our winner.
You won't be able to because you're missing the last few digits.
Yeah, oh well. There we go. We've logged out now.
I can share my screen again.
Jill says good evening and good luck. Good evening, Jill. Good luck to yourself. Sorry, guys. I'm not. What it is, I'm back in the gym. So when I done back day today, I had a big, heavy back day, and it just took it out of me. So
I had back day as well. I went for a lie down.
Good luck, everyone, says Sharon. Tracy says, hello, guys. Hello, Tracy. I tried earlier, but problems not on your site, says Neil. Cheers, Neil. It's just a pain in the bum, isn't it, when these things happen?
364, got Julie Manny.
Well done, Julie. I'm sure she'll have many times of fun in there.
They're not made for adults.
Many men. many men.
Wish I won a Bestway Hurricane inflatable water slide.
Hello, Audrey. Hello, Tracy. Good luck, everyone, says Sharon. Back to bed, says Mark on YouTube. Hello, Emma on YouTube. Good evening, Mary. How you doing? All good?
Julie is from Aberdeen. Right, next up with the hanging egg chair.
Oh, nice. Right time of year for this sort of thing, isn't it?
Dropping it down. I know. June. We've still got June, July, and August.
And then it'll be coming up for Christmas again. Honestly, the time just goes whoom like that. Honestly, it's just scary, isn't it? How fast time passes.
I know, because October time we have to start putting on the Christmas stuff. Because that's when most people kind of start thinking about buying stuff for Christmas. So
that's when the clocks go back. Then it's dark nights in, and like we've only just got the light nights back. That's what I mean. It's bloody scary, isn't it? Really, how fast time goes by. You've got to enjoy life, guys. You've got to enjoy life. You've got to have fun and do what makes you happy.
Hanging a chair when it is 764. Magdalena Lamasca.
Well done. Absolutely love that film with Jim Carrey in it. Lamanska. The Mask. Yeah. No, was that crap?
That was a really, really crap joke.
It's time to PARTY. Why? Because I gotta. Do you not remember The Mask?
I do, of course I do.
It was brilliant. Since you went back to Bounty Competitions page, I don't get notifications anymore, so I miss a lot. Sorry, Rosemary. We're just trying to. There was a few people saying it was starting to annoy them that we were. Well, like not annoy them. I kind of got it. I don't mean that in a bad way. There was nobody complaining. They were just saying it's a bit difficult to keep track of what's going on. So we were asked if we could just do the lives on the original page. So that's what we've done. But we also share it onto the Calvin and Leanne page. I have, yeah. But obviously, you don't get a notification when you share it on that page.
Yeah.
So just remember, guys, original page, which is our main page, with 254,000 followers, or is it more than that? 200? I don't know.
Yeah. 259.
259. We've grew quite a lot in this last couple of weeks. And only Leanne will be getting the balloons out. But so just remember, 259,000 followers, that main page. We still own Calvin and Leanne Bounty Competitions page as well, but we are going to do all the draws on the original page. Just so you know, 6 o'clock on a Monday, 6 o'clock on a Thursday, and the daily draws get done about 8, 9 o'clock every night for the ones that we put live and draw on the same day.
Here we go. Dyson V15 Cordless Hoover, 312.
Good evening, Caroline. Good luck, everyone. Fingers crossed, says Morgan.
We've got Jeanette.
Neil got a notification. We're just going to keep trying to get back onto the original page. The Calvin and Leanne page will just be kind of a backup page, etc., etc. Just so that everybody knows what's going on. But we'll try and keep you all updated. It is annoying that a lot of you don't get notifications and stuff.
Jeanette's from Aberdeen.
Well done, Jeanette. It wouldn't be Jeanette, man, would it? The best a man can get.
I mean, I don't know. And dropping it down to zeros again.
The dog's licking his paws in the background. I have no idea why. He's the most pampered Doberman you've ever met in your life. I think we should just paint his toenails pink. Because he's like a princess, isn't he? He wants for nothing, that dog. And he still feels hard done by.
We've got the Samsung 55-inch TV.
All right, Bob, how you doing, pal? Big hell yeah to you as well, bud. Hope you're keeping good. How's the dishcloths hanging up?
Here we go. Samsung 55-inch TV and £80 Netflix when it is. 1204.
Des also said the same. His phone didn't play, but he's on YouTube.
1204. We've got Zach Reid.
But yeah, that's strange because it normally should tell you on YouTube, no problem.
That dog's farted.
Yeah, the dog has farted.
Oh my god.
I fed him some chicken before.
Oh, it's got
It stinks. Maybe that's why he was licking his paws.
No wonder you move.
I think he's disgusted himself.
Zach is from Arbroath.
Well done. The land of the Smokies there.
Everyone after.
I'm not taking the piss because all my family's from Montrose and Arbroath, and so is Leanne's.
Everybody after Brecon.
Yeah.
Goes from Forfar onwards.
Yeah.
The Bridies,
I love a Forfar bridie, me.
You've got the Smokies, You've got the pear.
The pears, the circles, all the rest of it.
We've got the robotic lawnmower.
Bob says, no worries, dishes don't know what's hit them. They must be good dishcloths then, Bob. Sharon says, well done, Zach.
Here we go. This is for the robotic lawnmower when it is 588.
Well done, poor 8.
Jackie Aitken.
Poor Ken. Jackie Aitken.
Hilarious.
Yeah, boy. Are you sure it wasn't Calvin, says Des? I mean, I would just outright tell you it was Des. You know me.
You'd hear it from Calvin.
Mark says, yes, the Forfar. I love Forfar.
From Aberdeenshire.
Forfar bridies are just the steak ones.
Family there as well.
Yeah. It's where my mum was brought up when she went to school in Forfar.
So how, like, you're Cumbrian, and I'm, like, obviously born and bred Stonehaven, but both of our families are...
From Angus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Literally, my gran, my uncle, my cousins, my aunties, my uncles, they all live in Montrose.
And all mine live in Arbroath, Forfar.
I've got family in Stonehaven as well. Isn't it weird that though? Like, I was from down in Cumbria, West Cumbria, Whitehaven, Mower, and then Leanne's from Stonehaven, but literally I have family in the town that she's from and where all the rest of her family's from. It's just bizarre, isn't it? It's like it was meant to be. It's like you grew there.
Here we've got the £500 Amazon when it is 321.
Just as easy as that. 3, 2, 1.
Kelly Gallagher.
Aren't you, Kelly?
Can't speak.
Sharon says, well done, Jackie. I love Sharon. She's always saying well done to the winners. That's lovely. Thanks, Sharon.
Very supportive.
Yes, that's what it's all about. Sharon McLean as well says well done to Zach. Cheers, guys.
Let's find out where Kerry is from. He's still pacing.
I don't know what's wrong with the dog. Does he need a crap?
Probably.
Do you need a
Kerry
poo-poo?
is from Glasgow.
Oh, but hang on a minute. I thought it was only Aberdeen winners. How does that work? There must be a problem with the Google random number generator.
She obviously lives in the Glasgow and Aberdeen.
Oh yeah, Glasgow, just past that, just part of Aberdeen.
Yeah.
Ah yeah.
Like,
sorry for being so sarcastic, guys. We're still getting it now, 5 years later. It's fixed because it's always people in Aberdeen that win. It's like, nah, every draw day we're getting winners from all over the spot.
I'm going to create a picture with all the ridiculous comments that we've ever had. Like, We pay actors.
Yeah, that was the most funniest one. That was only last week. Someone said that.
We're making money off other people's money. That was a proper good one. We only get winners in Aberdeen.
The list goes on.
Google random number generator picture postcode.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
By the way, none of this is true if you're sitting there wondering what we're on about. We're on about the trolls. Yeah, the dog needs a crap. Sorry, guys.
Right,
I'll be 2 seconds. His butt's pounding at me.
450.
It's going.
Stop! 450. You're putting me off. Audrey Declan 26. Walker. 450. I'm just going to say Audrey Walker.
Now he's following me back in. There's no. Honestly, dog, you're going to tell me demented.
Okay.
Get some numpty, says Caroline. Everyone change your address to Aberdeen, says Mark.
Audrey is from Aberdeen.
Oh.
That's a small place in Central Belt.
Yeah, that's it. That's near Glasgow. Sharon Fellows says, cost nothing to be nice. You're right there, Sharon. Absolutely. Sharon McLean says, definitely nice to share others win and share the love. Exactly, Sharon.
£800 net.
Well done, Audrey, says Sharon. Cheers, guys.
21499. £800. Here we go. When it is 294.
Well done.
294. 294. We've got Elon Musk.
Elon Musk instead of Elon. There's Elon Musk. Surely they have to be from Ellen with a name like that.
I'm gonna have to double check. Who's in for the motorhome tonight, guys? Tell me.
I'm just going to go and have a little look on my phone, guys. I'm going to tell you how many entries is left on.
Elon Musk is from Newmarket.
There we go. Most Ellen. 469 left on the 1K with an hour and 42 minutes to go. 78 left on Bounty HQ. That one went really well, actually. The Fiat Ducato, there's only 2,925 entries with 2 hours 42 minutes left on the timer. So get involved, guys. It's starting to sell fast. Everybody's noticing that, you know, it's coming to a close. The winning entry could still be out there. So you never know. Grab an entry, £2.99. That beautiful motorhome could be yours. Or £44,000. Keep forgetting. Caroline says, me.
You make that noise every time.
What? Yeah. I don't know why.
Between that
it's like a thing. I know I keep singing Ricky Martin in my head. I've been singing it for years and years and years. But then Leanne told me off for singing Ricky Martin out loud and whistling. That I finally stopped when she told me off because I didn't realise how much I was doing it. It was like obsessive. And then I'd stopped doing it for about half a year, and then it came on the radio, didn't it? Yeah. And then that was it again. It's the first song that I think of as soon as I open my eyes. Living with ADHD is pretty bonkers, mate. I tell you. Des says, when am I getting paid? I won the other day. You mean the bottle of gin? It should be on its way. Has Karen and Dale spoke to you, Des? Or Brett?
Oh, you got his t-shirt. So I was speaking to Des the other day.
Sharon says, well done. Jill says, I'm in for the motorhome and I can't drive. So I take it you're going to go for the cash then, Jill, or are you going to gift it? Or I want the motorhome, says Diana. Good luck, Diana. I'm in for the cash prizes. I have a debt, unfortunately, to pay and need deposit for a house. A girl can dream Morgan. That's where it starts. Positivity. Good luck. And I hope you get a big win. We've
got the Samsung bundle. Here we go. When it is 1576.
Sharon says, me, I'd love it. It's my dream. Fingers crossed. Good luck, Sharon.
1576. 1576. We've got Lee Mossett.
And Sharon also says, let the adventures begin. Where would you go first, Sharon? Where would you go first? Mark says, does anyone ever wake up in the morning with a random song in your head? Happens to me all the time. Honestly, mate, random songs come into my head all day. Like random thoughts as well. Just like I could be sitting there working and then next thing I'll be like thinking about something that I'd done when I was like 18. And then I think about it, then I feel embarrassed, and then
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
and then I get like really bad guilt, and then I go, hang on a minute.
Where's Mower?
Moore's in Whitehaven, Cumbria. Lee
Mower.
Mossop from Mower must be.
I'm just gonna put Cumbria.
I'm sure that must be in Cumbria, Mower. Well done, Mara, for you, Lee. Well done. What was I saying there? Yeah, and then you feel guilty, and then you go, why am I even feeling guilty? That was when I was 18, and it'll be like something really random, like when you got drunk and was sick, like in public or something. Like that's one that I always think about.
It's always, like if you've been really, really like on the beds, and then you've done a post.
And it's cringe.
Yeah, and then you think about it the next day, and you've deleted it, and then you're going to think about that forever because people seen that post.
It's a nightmare, isn't it? Leo says, good evening, Leo. Cash for me too, says Caroline. Good luck, Caroline. Have we done the 30k yet, says Kian? Not yet, but we're getting there.
We're supposed to be doing the Bounty HQ stay next, but there is still 77 entries remaining on that with 1 hour and 39 minutes to go. So up next, we'll do the 250, then the 500. The 1K is still live. The motorhome is still live. There's 2864 remaining on the motorhome. If you don't want a motorhome, you can take the £44,000 cash alternative. We're not going to force you to take a motorhome if you enter for it. You can have a think about it overnight, or you can take the motorhome and go touring wherever you want.
Yeah, it's a choice, and you don't get forced on the spot to give us an answer.
There's 399 remaining on the 1K as well, and there's 981 remaining on the vintage handbag there as well.
Des was having a laugh because he won the other day. He says, "Where's my money? I'm an actor." He's joking, by the way, guys. Joey says, "Hopefully, get my first win tonight. Beautiful motorhome. I'd love to win something like it." Joey, good luck, mate. Thanks for entering. Fingers crossed. Emma says, "That's where I live. Do you live at Mower in Cumbria, mate? That's class." Sharon says, "Well done, Lee." Sharon would take the motorhome round Scotland for a test drive. Beep, beep. Sean says, "I'm here, Mara." There's a motorhome drawn tonight. It is Sean, but there's still entries left. And it was always set for the end of the timer, which I believe is 9 o'clock tonight, is it?
Yeah.
So we'll have to come back and draw that one.
So here we go. £250 winner is 356. 356.
And good luck, Sean, as well.
356. We've got Deborah Gregg.
Well done. But yeah, I think that motorhome is possibly one of the nicest looking on the inside. Mm-hmm. Have you seen? Well, even on the outside, but have you seen the inside of it?
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. I like the bathroom with the sink in the middle and the sliding doors either side. Yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful motorhome, that one.
356.
I know I say that about them all. They're all good, but like
that. Got some port soy.
It's like unlike anything I've seen before. Emma's from Mower in Whitehaven. That's class. Cool. Used to spend a lot of my youth there, actually, going back to being embarrassed about being drunk and doing silly things. I'll always remember when we were like 14, 15 and Silver Wicked was a thing. I don't know whether that was about when you were younger, Leanne.
Smirnoff.
Nah, it was Silver Wicked. It was lemonade flavour Wicked. And me and the lads, it was dirt cheap. We used to start off a litre. We used to, with our bottles of Silver Wicked, 2 or 3 of them each. That was us for the rest of the night, drunk. We'd all walk through litre.
3?
Yeah. Honestly, the big ones, big 2 litre ones that you used to get. And then we used to pass...
Easy.
We used to pass through litre, down the bike path. And we'd go Mower and we'd sit under the bridge and we'd all meet up. There used to be about 30, 40 of us. We used to have our Sony Ericsson Walkman phones with New Monkey tunes playing and Wigan Pier.
No wonder.
Burberry caps on. Yeah, we used to get ourselves in some states. But I used to love going down Mower for a jaunt.
Here we go.
For a walk.
£500 when it is. 741.
I used to live on Bransty. That's where I'm from. Emma, that's where I'm from. I'm a Bransty lad. In Whitehaven.
4-1, we've got Doreen Dunbar.
Grew up on the green and lived between my sister and my mum down at Earls Road on Bransty. So I lived on between the green and Earls Road, and that's where I grew up. And St James's over at Wellington Row. Sorry, guys. Everyone from Scotland's gone, what's he going on about? Emma on YouTube's talking to me about where she's from the same town as
It's
where I'm
like
from.
we've been together for what have we been married
8
for?
years.
I think so. And Calvin still does a tour every single time we go to White. I actually think I've seen like every single house that Calvin's lived in Cumbria good like 20 times now, and I get the same story every time.
It's good. It's good.
Doreen's from Raleigh Norman.
Well done to Doreen, to Sharon. I would love just to win, but maybe one day. Hey, Rosemary, good luck. Fingers crossed. I hope you all do, honestly. If I wish I could promise everybody a win, that would be fantastic, but it's just the name of the game. You've got to be in it to win it, as they always say. I hate my hair on them pictures. I look like a baked bean.
We're supposed to be doing the
I'm
1,000.
glad it's growing back, guys. It's took long enough, hasn't it?
We're supposed to be doing the £1,000, but there's still 323 with 1 hour and a half. I can't even speak anymore. 1 hour 34 minutes remaining on it. The vintage bag is supposed to be after that, which that's still open. So we will do the £2,000 next.
Oh, that's lovely, Emma. I recognise your daughter's names. Actually, that's crazy, absolutely crazy, isn't it? It's a small world, and I love to hear that we've got Maras entering from down in Cumbria. Des as well on YouTube's laughing. He's a Wookitten lad, and he won with us just the other week. So thanks for the support, guys, down in Cumbria. It's much appreciated.
Here we go, £2,000 winner is 5036. 5036. 5036. We've got Leanne Dean.
That's very true, Rosemary. And best of luck. Honestly, I appreciate. I always enjoy speaking to you on the lives, and I hope you get a big win soon. I'll be buzzing. It was like when Neil Loon, who's commenting just now, and he got his £6,000 win. I was like, yes, because I knew. I always speak to him on all the draws. I was so happy when he got his first win. Same with Brian Profiteroles when he got his £10,000. I was buzzing. I'm buzzing for all the winners, by the way, but you know what I mean. I know you guys that interact with us all the time. I feel like I've known you all my life.
Elgin.
Sean Sweeney's going to go and put some entries on for the motorhome. Good luck, Mother. Fingers crossed.
Dropping it down to zeros, and we are moving on to the £10,000 now.
Ooh. We'll be ringing the winner of this one, and of course the 30,000.
I was just going to put the winner.
Oh, just not going to bother ringing them now.
Just let them find out on Facebook.
Believe it or not, guys, if you're new around here, we used to ring every single winner.
Yeah, even
when we
if you want
first
to hit.
started. Yeah, even if you won something as small as like £100 spends or £100, we would ring. Not even though that's a good prize. I'm not showing it, but we'd ring every winner, and it was just to show how transparent it was.
We'd be on the live for
We're-
3 hours.
We were on the live 3 hours, and then everybody just got a little bit bored. Didn't they? Everybody said, "Please, can you just ring the jackpot winners?"
Lockdown, it was good to ring all the winners because everyone was just sat watching. Like we were all stuck indoors anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, now everyone's got like work and stuff
Yeah.
and kids to put to bed and all that.
So now we only ring the biggies at the end, the jackpots. Normally anything more than like £5,000, from £5,000 up, we'll ring the winners. Just so you know, if you wonder why we don't ring all winners, it's just because everybody said just ring the big ones at the end. So
here we go, £10,000.
Neil says yes, Calvin. It was a good day, that, Neil. Good day, pal.
The winner is 7841.
Emma said I was on a week away with Dale and Candice last year, and that's when I heard about Bounty. Cheers, Emma. They're good people, my nephew and his missus.
7841. We have Samantha Hamilton.
That's interesting to hear. So Dale and Candice, and that must have told you about her. That's nice.
Let's phone Samantha.
Good evening, Sharon. How you doing?
7841. Samantha Hamilton says she's from Peterhead.
Ooh, nice.
We are going to try and call Samantha.
Ah, that's nice. Emma on YouTube's known Candy since she was a baby. She's a good egg. She does a lot for us. Obviously, she's one of our staff, but she does a good job.
We're calling Samantha.
I don't know if you guys can hear the phone ringing yet, or is it just when the winner answers it can hear? Can you guys hear?
Hello?
Hello, is that Samantha?
Yes.
It's Leanne and Calvin at Bounty Competitions. Are you watching a live?
Oh,
That's okay. Where are you from?
Stuartfield. Well, I'm from Newcastle, but I'm in Stuartfield.
Amazing. Well, you've went and won £10,000 tonight.
No way. No. Stop it. But actually,
Yes, congratulations.
oh my god. Amazing. Oh, thank you so much.
Not a problem at all. So one of our team's going to get in touch with you for your details tomorrow, and then we'll get you paid.
Oh my god, thank you so much.
Not a problem.
Honestly, I've said to Stuart, like my husband, I was like, oh, I haven't entered in so long, I'm just going to do it as a one-off. And I just put one ticket on.
Wow. No, £1.50 as well. You've turned it into £10,000.
Stop it. Oh my god. I'm so excited. Thank you so much.
Not a problem, Samantha. I'll get the team to give you a ring tomorrow.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Well done.
Speak soon.
Bye. Ah, bless her. What entry? She said, you've all heard the phone call, surely. So nobody can hear it ringing, but as long as you can hear the phone call when they answer. I don't know why it does that, by the way, guys. It's not really important, though, is it? If you don't hear the phone ringing, but the most important bit is the phone call. But as everybody would have heard there, she hasn't played for a while. She thought, you know what? Stick on one entry, £1.50, boom, £10,000 for £1.50. That is brilliant. And that was, somebody was saying before, not in a bad way, they just was like, I can only afford to put on one entry on the house. And I replied personally saying, that's all it takes. Mm-hmm. That's what we always say, you know, guys, don't overdo it. Just keep it fun. Stick on what you can afford. If you want to put on more than one, that's fine, if you can afford to do so. But, you know, that there is what it's all about. Sticking on one entry and boom, getting a big win. So happy days. Well done.
So there's still competitions live, but we do have the 30k to do. So there's still the vintage bag. It's got half an hour remaining on it. 975 entries. The £1,000 is 50 pence to enter. There's 229 remaining on that. There's 61 remaining on the 2-night hot tub stay at the Bounty HQ for up to 10 guests. There is 2,677 remaining on the motorhome, or £44,000 cash alternative.
That's all lopsided.
God forbid.
I know.
A mess.
I know. Need to do my hair.
So get involved in the motorhome competition.
Well,
remember as well, Monaco #2 is also live on the site. We've got a Volkswagen T-Roc R-Line that's on there. And we have the £250,000 house of your choice anywhere in the UK with your LBTT or stamp duty paid for and your solicitor's fees done. So get involved in that, guys. It's £9.90.
There's a lot of confused people the other day. I think, you know, when I had to change the way you worded that post where you said you were browsing for houses, people thought they had to choose out of that. So I had to reword it saying, no, this is just examples of what you could buy for 250 grand. So the winner of that house competition, if you wanted to go for the house, say that you already had a house, and the LBTT or stamp duty would be paid. We'd pay the second home tax. We'd pay all the solicitor's fees. You'd get the keys to a house of your choice, anything up to 250 grand. Failing that, you don't want that. £250,000 cash. So we've just basically made the cash equivalent. Apart from we've had to factor in that the winner is already owns a house.
Yeah.
We have to already factor in, you know, it's going to be LBTT, of course. You always have to pay that, etc., etc. So we've worked it out like the case of the winner already has a house sort of thing. So that's what we've had to go off, which would be probably like an extra 40 grand on top of the 250k, which is fine. So we are covering that. So it's not a problem. Faye the Bluetooth says, Tracy, I'm doing that noise again, Leanne. Vishnu over on YouTube says, can we get Lady Gaga content
haven't
thingies.
been able to get,
Nah.
but I will
We're
keep
with
looking.
Go Privilege now.
Yeah.
I think they do sort of stuff like that. Can she pick my numbers, says Bob. Everyone's saying, well done. Give me a win, says Shauna. Lovely, well done, says Jill. Right, guys, it's the big one.
30,000.
It's the big one. Can we get some loves, likes, and hell yes, please? And if you've enjoyed tonight's live, could you give it a little share for us, please? It goes a lot further than you'll ever know, and we really do appreciate it.
So the £30,000 sold out, obviously, because it is a fantastic competition. 30,000, you could get a lot for that, a new car, deposit on a house, go on loads of holidays. There's so much you could do with it. So once someone gives me a hell yeah, I will click the generate button.
There we go. Everyone's saying hell yeah. Jill and Alison, thank you very much, guys. So here we go.
The winner of the 30,000 is 7732.
Well done.
7732. 7732. Shauna Booth.
Shauna Booth, well done. Absolutely fantastic. Someone will be showing her a booth in the nightclub to the VIP area to celebrate the £30,000 win.
Terrible. Let's find Shauna's number.
Cheers, guys. Everyone shouting hell yeah. Well done, and thank you everyone that's took part there. But Shauna Booth is the overall winner. We'll try and give Shauna a call. After this winner's phone call, guys, we'll be back again at about 9 o'clock, I would say, unless the motorhome sells out before then.
Booth from Lucky Bucky.
Ooh, Lucky Bucky strikes again. I liked what someone said about Bucky the other day on Bounty. I think everybody's winning Bucky. They've had a lot of winners up there, haven't they?
We have. If you ever pass Bucky, just drive through it to take some luck. Must be a very lucky place.
Oof, Shauna said my heart skipped a beat.
Hello?
Hello, is that Shauna?
Yes.
It's Leanne and Calvin at Bounty Competitions. Are you watching the live?
No.
That's all right. Where are you from?
Bucky.
Lucky Bucky. Well, it's your turn tonight. You've went and won £30,000.
Oh my god! Oh my god, I can't believe it.
Congratulations.
God, oh, thank you so much. Oh my god.
Oh, I hope that's happy tears.
It's happy tears. Oh my god, I'm sitting feeding my daughter's baby.
Oh, well, you'll be able to get your grandkids and your children some lovely presents with that.
Oh my god, again, thank you so much.
Not a problem at all. So one of our team's going to get in touch with you tomorrow for your details, and then we'll get you paid.
Okay, thank you so much, Leon.
Well done, Shauna. Do you know how many entries you had on the 30k, Shauna?
I think I had 5.
5 entries at 99p. That's less than a fiver for 30 grand.
Thank you very much.
Well done, Shauna. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Soon.
Thank you, bye.
Bye. Ah, bless them. She's got me tears. I could just see, well, hear how much that meant to her there. 5 entries at 99p. Boom. £30,000. No bother. It sounded like maybe a daughter or grandkids in the background cheering.
She just said she's with her daughter. She was feeding her granddaughter.
That's lovely, isn't
I
it?
don't know if it was a granddaughter or grandson, just her little one's baby.
That's lovely, isn't it? Well done, Shauna, says Jean. Shauna says, congratulations, Lucky Bucky winner. That cheered her up quick, says Bob. Hope the power is back on, says Neil. I hope so as well, Neil. Good night, Neil. We'll be back at 9 o'clock tonight. Well, Leanne will tell you what time we'll be back.
So 20 minutes left on the vintage handbag there. £450 cash alternative if you don't want the bag. It's 99p to enter. It's not going to sell out. I put this one on because, to be honest, it was one in my collection and I've had it for a few years, and I says to Calvin, that bag just needs some love because I haven't used it for a very, very long time and it needs somebody to use it because it's a beautiful bag. But I understand if you don't want it, so there is a cash alternative on there. You can resell as well. There's multiple sites you can resell on.
Selling for £1,200.
£1,200 I've seen them listed at, yeah. Then you've got the £1,000. There's 91 entries remaining on that one. 50p to enter. You've got the Bounty HQ 2-night hot tub stay for up to 10 guests. There's 46 remaining on that one.
Well, actually, sleeps 12. But what we
12 for children.
why was if you've got 2 kids, because what it is, we've got a bunk bed there, and it wouldn't support. We don't think it would support an adult on the top. It probably would on the bottom, but just to save any hassle.
Yeah.
We say it sleeps 10 adults and 2 kids, if that makes sense. But you can mix and match. If you've got 10 kids and 2 adults, that's fine as well. You know what I mean? So just to let you all know. Hey guys, any chance of getting a range of tent boxes on the site since it's a season? Do you know what? We've never done a tent box.
No.
We've done one in amongst an instant win. They've got one. But yeah, well, okay, mate. No worries, Craig. We'll have a look at that, bud.
We've got the Fiat Ducato that is going tonight. There's 2582 remaining, and that is it. So what I'll do is I'll put on £250 while.
What time will that be? 20 minutes. That'll be 7. So 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. We'll be back at 9 p.m. tonight to do the rest of the draws. Okay.
Okay, guys. Brilliant stuff. More lives changed tonight. Fantastic reactions. Just amazing, isn't it? Sean Sweeney, good luck, bud. Fingers crossed. See you at 9, Sharon. Hell yeah. Good night, Bob. And we'll see you at 9 o'clock tonight, guys. Okay. Thank you, everybody.